Well, what's going on in Illuvium? So freaking much. So we're gonna jump right into it and see what's going on. And we're gonna start with the most important leak of the last few weeks, which is PvP UI, at least a small part of it. How it's gonna look like when you start the game. You see the enemy, then we see the enemy deck, which is gonna be super important for the next step. Because in the next step, we are offered 4 different augments. And we can bet on those augments with our 4 betting coins right here. You can see per augment we can bet maximum of 3 coins. And there's basically 3 basic strategies you could go into. I really need this augment right here. I'm gonna bet all my 3 coins on it. And then 1 more coin on something else I would like. The second strategy, which augment would the enemy like? Which is really important to counterplay them already in the beginning of the match. So which of these augments would be nice for the enemy? Oh, he has a Titan ore. He would really like this communal regrowth right here. So I'm gonna bet on this and gonna try to snag it away from him. If you both bet the same amount of coins, if both people go for 3 coins on this one, and then it's a draw and the augment will be discarded. And the third option would be to just put 1 coin on every augment to try to get the most augments possible. So I really like this counterplay, this mind games already in the pre-lobby. I'm really excited for this. We're gonna talk a little bit more about PvP later, but this is huge news. Next up, we got some meteors crashing down. And as far as we know, this is gonna happen once we select a legendary augment. Next up, we got an absolute cute bear on fire right here, the wildfire drop bear. This one I'm gonna dream about tonight, an absolute cutie pie. Next up, we have the Illuvium Governance updates provided from IlluviHub right here. So first up, the ICCP 9 has been approved about lowering the threshold and future revenues. ICCP 10 has been also approved about proposal process optimization. And the ICCP 11 is still in voting about distinct alpha stamps for Wave 1 alpha Illuvitars. Wave 1 alpha stamps are going to be different from future alpha stamps. Makes a lot of sense, I believe. There's a lot of active ideas going on right now. 2 of the most important are the Illuvitars Wave 2 sale adjustments, where they want to tweak the prices of the Illuvitar sales for the Wave 2. This is the 3rd revision of the proposal, and it has again 40 downvotes, and they have to do another revision. I really like that we put this much work and effort in it to get it right, and I'm sure we're gonna get it right sooner or later. This one is also really interesting. It's about the Ascendant Arena rule structure revision. So we're gonna change some rules of the arena in the Ascendant mode, and there is a lot of upvotes on that, and there has also been a nice game sub council town hall yesterday. The past idea was that if you have 1 ramp fee, you can use the stage 2 ramp fight and the stage 3 ramp fire in the Ascendant Arena to keep the costs low. But this really takes away from the special feeling that a ramp fire should have. So now, if you want to play a ramp fire, you gotta have a ramp fire. And also the really important change is that newcomers or everybody in the game will have a deck to play with. For example, you have a Water Scion deck. You jump in the game, you have this deck, pre-made deck to play with. You cannot change anything, and you can jump right into the game. And this brings us really up to the standards in this industry, in this niche of card games and strategy games, where every Web 2 gamer that starts up a card game will have a pre-made deck that he can experience the game with right away, maybe after playing the tutorial. And the other part is free rotating Illuvials. So you already have some Illuvials captured. You don't have a ramp fight yet, but maybe 1 week there's gonna be a ramp fight in the free Illuvial rotation, so you can try it out, put it in your deck, and then after it's gone and you really liked it, you're gonna have a lot of demand to getting this again. A lot of people were concerned that this would drive the demand down because people just get stuff for free. But it's just for a week. You can experience it and then you want to have it because you know how nice it was to have it. So I think this actually drives the demand up, and it's really, really good change. We also have a second town hall that was posted a few days ago. It's about the Illuvium Beyond Wave 2 discussion, and you can all find this on Illuvium Plus YouTube channel. Next up, we got the Illuvium collaboration with Cards of Eternity, a card game where now 6 Illuvials will be in the game as cards. We got Axodon, Axon, Atlas, Dash, Rake, and Umbre. And I think also Sinalf, Alfie, and Dualef are in the game. And we can also claim some rewards. There's also going to be some emotes in the game where you have those emotes in the card game, and you can log into the game and claim those Illuvial emotes. Here is a little guide on how to do it. Just check out Cards of Eternity and you will find all the answers you need. I think this is really cool. We're expanding our reach, and it's really nice to see a little Alfie right here in another game. Next up, we got the Illuvium GameStop promo discs. If you at least purchased 5 discs, you're available to get a exclusive disc plate plus NFT. So this metal print disc plate will be sent home to you free of charge. No shipping costs, nothing. All you have to do is go to the Illuvidex illuvium.io/GameStop homepage, or just go on illuvium.io and navigate through there and claim them. Once you claim them, they will be sent to you free of charge, and you have till end of July to do this. So you have a little bit more than a week to claim your free disc plate, metal print, and also the NFT that goes with it. So please do that. Don't miss out on that. I think it's really, really nice that we get those, especially free of shipping costs. And also, if you purchase more than 15 discs, you're gonna get a holographic version of this. So check that out and don't miss out. Don't sleep on that, because it's free and it's beautiful. Next up, the current state of Illuvium. We have some updates from Nick, some nitty gritty, what's going on behind the scenes. So Arena Private Beta 3 is on track and coming soon, which is all I wanna hear. It's just around the corner. The concept art for Wave 2 Illuvitars are done, Wave 3 Illuvitars are mostly done, and Wave 2 individual stretch goals are also mostly complete. The concept art for one of the partnerships is complete, and for another one in progress. So like GameStop, we're gonna get more partnership, expand our reach. Cinematic trailer is coming with open beta, and I'm so excited for that. I always loved cinematic trailers ever since I saw the first World of Warcraft cinematic trailer. I'm just hooked to that, and I hope one day we'll get a full movie in cinematic trailer quality. Next up, Zero Alpha Blueprint minting is complete, and it's going to be integrated into the client. The deck builder is coming with Private Beta 3, so when PvP comes out, we can actually build our own decks within the game, which I'm really excited for, to not just use a predefined deck, a random deck. We're gonna be able to build our own decks, and this is really what it's all about. The game launcher gets deprioritized for now, and high likelihood of ILV games being available elsewhere in the short term. So for example, on a Battle.net Blizzard launcher or on Epic Games or whatever it is, we're gonna be integrated into another games launcher, which again expands our reach. If this is a Web 2 game launcher, this is amazing, I don't mind, and it also keeps our workload very low. QA team has been expanded, and there is a new lead. Illuvidex Wave 2 mostly complete. Wave 2 should be in testing since yesterday. We have a large esports promo collection coming up. I'm very curious what that's gonna be. In the overworld, lots of progress is being done. Illuvial hunting, vaulting, and movement. So apparently for the open beta, we're gonna get Illuvial hunting. So we're actually gonna run after this sphere looking like Atlas. Then we shoot it, and then we dive into the encounter where there's gonna be this Atlas plus other Illuvials. For the fuel pool, the documentation and requirements of UX and UI designs are all complete, and the council and admins are discussing the finer points. For the merch store, 2 new products that come bundled with an exclusive in-game NFT are dropping soon. And if you want to support the channel, please use my code. It gives you 5% off. It helps the channel, and it's win-win, basically. The code is PASS5. You see it on screen right now, down in the description below. Thank you so much. Next up, the story. It's a closely guarded secret, we know that. And more lore leaks will maybe drop soon. Well, that's a bit fishy. Then we got staking, and we have significant improvements to UX and UI and functionality of the staking app, which is really nice, and significant analytics and data improvements planned for the staking app. We have, of course, a lot of other things work in progress. Thank you very much, Nick and Illuvium, for this updated infographic on what's going on in Illuvium. And jumping to a little leak from Terran right here, we got a little screenshot from the cinematic trailer. I know it's just a blurry in-movement screenshot from it, but it just gets me excited. I can't wait for the cinematic trailer. It's gonna be amazing, and it's gonna drop with the open beta, I'm pretty sure. Maybe a few days before that. Last up, I wanna leave you with Adorius. this mystic spore creature just spreading his spore, looking absolutely fabulous. And I wish you a wonderful week, a wonderful day. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'm planning to do more videos, so hit that subscribe button. I see you in the next one. Until then, peace.
I want you to know I'll stay here with you till the world stops turning, our toes in the sand, enjoying the view. All by ourselves, not a soul to see, no voices to hear.